we need to march on the Capitol today.
We are going to take our country back.
We're coming for you, and we're going to have a good time doing it.
So let's have trial by combat.
You'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength. We're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
Of course, he wasn't with them. Joining our conversation is former federal prosecutor Paul Butler. He's a Georgetown School of Law professor and an MSNBC legal analyst. And Nick Confessore is back, New York Times political and investigative reporter and MSNBC political analyst. Paul Butler, to you first. Just take the layer of political tragedy off of this for a second. If people made those comments and then the people that were standing a few feet in front of them went and did what those people, the insurrectionists, did on Wednesday, would their incitement be investigated?
It'd be investigated, and if proven, they would be locked up. The United States Criminal Code says that whoever incites rebellion against the United States or, importantly, aids and comforts other rebels is guilty of a 10-year felony and is barred from holding any federal office.
You know, Nick Confessore, I've wrestled with whether to play that sound from the rally. Today's the first day I've done it since last week because it is so haunting to hear command and the servitude of his supporters. What is your theory on what law enforcement can do about the programming of Trump's mob by Trump, by Rudy Giuliani, by all of Trump's children, and their criminal conduct?
You know, I'm glad you played it, Nicole. I have to say, in my career as a reporter now, I think that day and those statements were the most destructive thing I have seen a national politician engage in. And I've seen a lot of campaigns. It was horrifying to watch. And it was even more horrifying to watch the aftermath when our sacred space, the U.S. Capitol, was invaded by a mob with weapons and flashbangs reportedly and bear spray. And built a gallows behind the Capitol or some distance from it. We watched all of that. And a big difference here, Nicole, with the last impeachment was that the president said it all in front of us. This is not a complicated theory of Russian interference with a special investigation and a report. This is words that he said to a crowd a short distance from the Capitol up Pennsylvania Avenue, and we watched it happen. I can't opine on the legality of it. That's Paul Butler's job. But I can say that the pressure, I think, on everyone to think about this carefully hasn't increased, especially on the GOP side. I think what the president has done with this action and some previous actions since the election is show that he will not go away quietly. He will not leave in defeat. He will keep doing what he can, what is within his grasp and his power to disrupt and deny and delay and deflect. And I think that it ups the stakes for everybody in Washington of both parties, because there is not really any peacefully kind of waiting this out. Every second is a danger point when the president is in this state of mind and is shown what he's willing to do. And I think that has to weigh on law enforcement, on members of Congress, on people in the Senate and the House, and on this question of impeachment or possibly censure.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.